want to turn now to, people who are listening who are thinking, yeah, maybe I do want to use AI, but they're overwhelmed, right? You sit in front of AI and you think, oh my gosh, what do I do? What advice do you have for authors who feel overwhelmed at this rapid pace of AI advancements?
It's yeah, a fantastic question. So one of the problems that I see currently with people being overwhelmed is, if your listeners, I'm sure, are familiar with SaaS, software as a service, basically any subscription you get to some kind of tool online. The amount of those that have exploded onto the scene since AI started, and we would call those in the AI industry as AI wrappers, right? So they don't fundamentally create anything new. They use the ChatGPT model, the Claude model, the Gemini model. They just put a pretty wrapper around it that solves some very discrete problem. Yeah. Now, that's very cool and very useful until you need like 20 of them. And now you're wasting more time switching tabs in your Chrome browser to solve some problem where if you just done it yourself, you'd probably be done faster. Right? So that being said, what I would encourage people who really want to dig into this without piling up all these subscription fees is a tool called make.com. It has a free version, which is extremely powerful. I was on the free version for almost a year before I went to the pro, and I was doing AI automation agency work with it, a free version. That you can get into. It's drag and drop, very visual, and it allows you to string together some of these tools that you're already using, already natively built in. It allows you to access AI, Claude, ChatGPT, Perplexity, which is a great research tool, and string together steps in a workflow to allow you to sort of slowly build up your toolkit of AI automations. It's very simple. It's a lot simpler than you'd think.
Yeah, I'm going to drop make.com also in the show notes. So if you're looking for that, that's where you can find it. So let's say someone drops into make.com and they're looking at it and they think, where do I start?